Hey, new coach. Welcome to the New to Coaching community. I'm Allison Peterson, and this is video number 3 on the 5 books that you need to read as a new instructional coach. So today I'm going to answer one of the questions that I have gotten recently from a New to Coaching member, and I think that it is incredibly important because there are a lot of books out there for what I could read as a new coach, and you are going to run into the man who actually named instructional coaching as what it is, and his name is Jim Knight. And so if you have heard of him as a new coach, or you've done some Amazon browsing and you've seen a lot of books by Jim Knight, I am going to answer the question in this video: which Jim Knight books should I start with? And I have to include 2. So this is going to be like a little bit of a bonus because his books are so great, and he is an amazing guide for you as a new instructional coach. So I really want to recommend his books to you. The work that I've done with Kickstart Your Coaching Cycles has all been based on his work and built up from Jim Knight's work. So I'm going to give you 2 books by Jim Knight that you could start with if you are looking for a book to read from him. You may have seen Jim's book called The Definitive Guide to Instructional Coaching. That one summarizes all of his work in one place. So if you need a quick read, then you could grab that one. But what I actually recommend is that you start with his 2 that really explain his models. So number 1 is the impact cycle. The impact cycle is Jim Knight's coaching cycle model. It is really one of the only books that is specific to coaching cycles, and that the whole book is dedicated to teaching you about coaching cycles. So I really think that it's a great place to start if you're trying to get your head around what is a coaching cycle, how does it work. There's also QR codes and amazing videos in here of Jim actually coaching others, and it's a really, really useful tool for you to have, or if you're leading a group of coaches, it's really helpful to watch them together and discuss. The impact cycle will help you learn how to set goals with teachers. It has forms in the back of it. It's very, very useful, and it will give you a great overview of what a coaching cycle is and how you can go into it. So I highly recommend Jim Knight's book, The Impact Cycle, for a new coach. Now, his other one that I recommend is Better Conversations. And sometimes I actually recommend this one first, only because that one is like the more practical. Impact cycle is the more practical. Here's how you do the step-by-step coaching. This one is actually about how to converse with the people you're working with, how to listen with empathy, how to create dialogue, how to build connections with teachers. And so this one really expands more on the coaching stance that you want to take. He starts off by launching it with his 6 coaching beliefs that really help you get a great understanding of the equality that you want to create in a coaching relationship. So I would absolutely partner these 2 books together and read them together, because this one is the philosophy of coaching and how you want to go into coaching. Who do you want to be as a coach? And this one is the how do you actually do the coaching work. So I highly recommend Jim Knight's books for you if you are a new coach looking for which book am I supposed to read. And of these Jim Knight books, which there is a large stack, which one should you dive in with? I would go with Better Conversations and The Impact Cycle, and both of those are linked down below in the description.